Hi, my name is Joseph Cavazos and I work for the advisory group here at Store & Financial. The purpose of these videos is to cover topics that are absolutely essential for anyone who's starting out in their career or just beginning their financial journey. Thank you for watching and I hope you enjoy.
Back when I first started in the financial services industry, I was grateful to have learned about the Roth IRA. In fact, it was one of the first concepts that I was introduced to. And I was told by my coworkers to start putting everything into a Roth IRA. Max it out, make it happen, pile it in there. This is your future we're talking about. Well, the Roth IRA is a great retirement savings vehicle, so that sounds like good advice, and it is on the surface. Until your car breaks down, or something in the house breaks, or maybe you just want to take a vacation. Where are you going to pull that money from? Well, if you've just been putting everything into your Roth IRA, I suppose the answer to that question could very well be your Roth IRA. Yeah. Did you know that you always have access to your Roth IRA contributions tax-free, penalty-free? In other words, if you've put in $1,000 today, you can take out that same $1,000 tomorrow. You just can't touch any of the earnings. Now, that's something that you can't do in a traditional IRA or in most cases a 401k. But just because you can do something doesn't mean that you should. You gain the most out of your Roth IRA by letting it grow over time. And while there's nothing wrong with accessing some of it earlier, like your contributions, if you have to, you should avoid it if you can. I think what my coworkers meant to say to a young guy like myself, in good faith, was you should contribute as much as you can afford to, but you still need an emergency fund separate from your retirement accounts, and you need a budget. We'll start with the emergency fund. Most people define an emergency fund as anywhere from 3 to 6 months worth of expenses. Its purpose is for emergencies. So you don't have to pull from your retirement accounts or put a large expense on a credit card, for example. And you don't necessarily want this money exposed to a lot of risk, going up and down in the market, because it has to be there when you need it. A high yield savings account works just fine. Before you can figure what goes into your emergency fund and how much to put into your retirement account as well, you need to have a budget. Let's talk about that. This is an example of a budget sheet. You can use it to track income and expenses, and it's as simple as going through your bank or credit card statement and getting an idea of how much money you're spending each month and what you're spending it on. After filling out this information, this surplus number is what you're after. Now you can decide how to allocate that surplus, whether that's building an emergency fund, putting more into your retirement accounts, or saving up for a large expense. Now you know how much you can actually afford to put into each of these buckets. You can find other budget sheet templates online, but I'll leave the template of ours in the description in an Excel format.
Well, that's all I got for you today. As always, I really appreciate you watching. I hope you learned something valuable. If you have any questions in specific, feel free to contact our team here at 317-852-7000. We'll see you next time.